Hello everyone and welcome to today's video on how to play Naafiri. Honestly, it genuinely surprised me on how many people actually want to learn to play this champion, but to be fair, I'm also kind of disappointed in how many people don't play her since she's so strong at most points of the game, honestly. So, first, I think it's only right to start from where we all start, and that's champ select. So, we're going to go over runes and summoner spells first, so we can get an introduction to those. So yeah. Now these are my personal runes that I use when I play Naafiri. Almost every game, I rarely go the other runes. Comet is pretty good though, but we'll talk about that in a second. So just so you know, every one of the runes that I talk about can be used interchangeably, right? You can use inspiration for the secondary on the Conqueror, or the Electrocute page, or the First Strike page, whatever, right? Or you get the point, right? Like, do what your heart desires, and what you think will be best for your situation. Honestly, that just comes with experience. It's really all I can say about the interchangeable part. But for the runes, there's really two main ones and two other ones that you can choose from. First, you have the standard Conqueror. Personally, I think this should be the default for all beginning Naafiri players. Just because it is just the best fighting rune for Naafiri, because Naafiri is actually in combat for a long time if you plan on like fighting constantly, because Electrocute you can only use on one person, but Conquer you can use on everybody and it heals you a little bit. We can see that fully stacked heal 8% of the damage you deal to champions, of course. For your tree, you should have Precision or Triumph. Triumph is really good if you want to survive at like a tower dive and get extra gold. Presence of Mind is really good if you want to stay in lane and farm with your Q. Honestly, it all depends on how you use your Q. Your next one should be Haste. Legend Haste, because these two don't do anything for Naafiri. Haste is going to be the one to go. You can either go coup de grace or cut down. It just depends on who the enemy is playing, right? If you get coup de grace, you're probably playing against a lot of squishy champions, right? If you're playing against more tank champions, you might want to go cut down. It also depends on who you plan on focusing for the entire game, right? If you want to focus on the tanks, then maybe you want to go cut down, and maybe you want to go a more tank shred build, right? Maybe you want to get some resistances, right? You want to go Death Stance, you might want to go Frozen Heart, maybe even. You might want to go Guardian Angel, Mob the Malmortius, you choose, but that's later, we'll talk about that. And coup de grace is when you're one-shotting squishies, or you plan on focusing the squishies, right? Usually the ADC and the mid laner, maybe even the support, and possibly the jungler, right? Maybe there's like a Lilia or like a Teemo jungle, maybe, or even a Teemo top lane, right? It just depends. Your second tree should be Domination, Sudden Impact, and any of the hunters are really good, honestly. Relentless Hunter is if you want to roam around a lot, and trust me, I will talk about roaming in the gameplay/game plan section. Treasure Hunter is really good if you plan on just snowballing really hard. You want to get that money to build more items, to keep killing more people. And Ultimate Hunter, which is the one I personally use because I just love spamming my ult to get easy picks. And I'll also talk about when you use your ult. It's like using Darius W to farm the lane, honestly. Like, just use your ult to get the kill for sure, unless you know you win without ult, then, you know. But again, we'll talk about that in the gameplay section. Now the other rune page you can go is Electrocute. And the only thing that you really change about this is you go like this, and then obviously you can use any of the hunters again, but this is what I would use right here. This would be what I would use. Or you could go Taste of Blood, but I think Sudden Impact would be the better option. And then you can go this or these two. Or you can even go Haste if you want, but I would probably use one of these. Now, the other runes you could use would be First Strike and Comet. And honestly, Comet, First Strike, and Electrocute are on the same level for like number 2 spot of rune you should use. If you're gonna go First Strike, do First Strike obviously. Cash back, because this is the best thing you can do to an assassin like Naafiri if you were to go this rune. Cash back is disgusting. 6% gold back when you purchase legendary items. That's a lot of money. Okay, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a decent amount for assassins, and it helps them keep their cash up so they can back more and get more items faster. You want to get Biscuit Delivery because you want to stay in lane longer with your mana problems, especially, again, if you don't know how to manage your Q properly when you're laning. Cosmic Insight, I think this is a no-brainer. If you plan on getting a bunch of resistances and like cooldown reduction, damage, what have you, right? Movement speed. Jack of all trades could be good, but probably stick to the Cosmic Insight. And then again, you can change your tree to whatever you want. You can use this, or this. We'll talk about it right now. But like, again, this, whatever. Usually one of these 3. But sudden impact, probably, definitely. Alright. Now for the Comet page. You probably want to get Mana Flow Band for sure, because of your mana problems. Again, managing that Q mana cost and what you're doing with it in lane is very dependent on mana. And Naafiri only has like 300 or like 250 mana base, which is really bad. And her Q costs 65, I think, rank 1, which is not good for Naafiri. Right, so definitely get Mana Flow Band. You can either go Transcendence or Absolute Focus. Go Absolute Focus if you're not sure, but Transcendence if you want that extra CDR, and then on Champion Takedown past level 11 if you want that basic ability refresh. Her cooldowns are pretty short at like rank 5, so I wouldn't really plan on going Transcendence. Probably go Absolute Focus because you're going to spend most of your time at probably full HP, if not close, diving somebody and killing them instantly, right? Scorch for lane pressure and really only for laning phase. Scorch isn't really that good past laning phase. That's true for most champions. And then again, you can use these interchangeably if you want to use cashback and cookies. That's great. If you want to use sudden impact and one of these 3, that's great. If you want to use these, that's great. Whatever you choose and your heart desires, you can choose whatever you want. I'm actually going to do a game with all 4 of these rune pages, and I'm going to show you how I would play with those rune pages. And for these 3, I think you should keep it the same: Ability Haste, Adaptive Force, and Scaling Health. Tenacity and Slow if it's really going to be a tough game with the CC. But, you know, it usually isn't that bad unless you're playing like a Morgana, Lux, Caitlyn wombo combo. That's disgusting. Don't take Tenacity for that one. Take it and run with it. You're gonna need it. But yeah, again, it's mostly just enemy oriented. Again, I think Conquer is the best as for starter Naafiri players, and then you can go Electrocute, Comet, or First Strike, depending on what you want. I'm going to say that when you're going First Strike, it's for when you know that you are absolutely going to get the first hit in no matter what on your enemy. It does not matter the circumstance. You know that you are going to hit them first. Like, Yasuo is probably one of those champions. But I would personally go Conquer into Yasuo just because later his fights are going to get really annoying, especially if he gets Immortal Shield though. For Comet's actually really good for Naafiri because she does have burn, or bleed, not burn, but like the damage over time to reduce the cooldown is really good. Her W is a single target, her E is an AoE. Mostly it's just about reducing the cooldown and getting the rune off more often. So Comet's for like poking a lot. This is for Electrocute specifically, is for really just early game destroying lane if you want that. And this is why I recommend Conquer for most players, because Conquer is a very neutral rune. It's good early game, it's good mid game, and it's great late game, right? It's great for every part of the game. These all have their respective times in the game. Electrocute is early game, First Strike is early to mid game, and Comet is probably for laning phase, probably strictly. And then after that, it's still good. I'm not saying it's bad after that, but like it doesn't hold that much value to me as of who I am. And yeah, that should do it for runes, honestly. Again, just remember that you can use every single one of these runes interchangeably. It does not matter. Just pick one that you're comfortable with and that you want to use, and that you think would do great for the situation that you're in. Again, League of Legends is dependent on who you are playing against and who your team is, right? If you guys need a tank and you're playing Naafiri, you might have to build some resistances for your team. You might have to ditch the one-shot build and get some, or the normal build, the neutral build, and get some like resistances. Okay? But that should be it for runes. Alright. I'm going to keep summoner spells short and easy. You go flash, ignite if the enemy has people who heal and you want your combo to kill them without them healing a lot. Just kill them much faster without their heals, or with their heals I mean. And then if the enemy team doesn't have any heals, you go teleport, so you can get to lane faster and rotate much quicker. You can apply pressure on one side of the map and be on the other side immediately. But usually you want to go ignite. Oh, you also want to go ignite if you want to close out kills easier, I guess, right? If you want to kill them without worrying about having to flash on them or something, right? You just you W in and then that's it, like they die. And yeah, that's basically the only reasons you would want ignite, is for the anti-heal and the easier kills. But teleport should probably be your base rune. I usually run ignite because I'm a more aggressive player, but for starters, definitely go teleport, just so you can get to lane faster if you make a mistake and you die, or you need to get to lane because there's a huge wave under your tower, whatever. It just depends on your playstyle, but mostly you should be going teleport. But I personally go ignite. Alright. So that's it for summoner spells. Alright, let's talk about items. Now, I always, and I mean always, start Thorn Shield. It is the best item that Naafiri can get at the start because it gives her sustain in lane, so she can stay in lane longer and farm longer, and if she can muster a kill out of it, that would be great. And Naafiri has way too much base damage to really even need the extra damage. But if you're not going to get Thorn's Shield, get a longsword like this one. Just get a longsword and like 3 pots or refillable if you want. But your first item is going to be Profane Hydra or Eclipse. And I want to keep this very clear, is that you always want to go for base AD first. So if I get my first back and I have, let's say, 1200 gold, right? I'm going to get a pickaxe and a longsword, because that is what gives me a lot of value, right? Or around 1200 gold, right? It gives me a lot of value. That's 35 AD compared to if I were to get Brutalizer, I'd get 25, right? Or Tiamat, which would just be 20 anyway. Right? But you definitely want to go pickaxe into Tiamat, because I will show you, if your E will go to lane here, and we do E and Tiamat, and it's all in one press that those go off. I think that should be second nature if you're playing Naafiri. It should be E Tiamat, E Tiamat, E Tiamat. It should be second nature. That should be one button press always. It should be ET Man. Boom. Always. And then you can go Eclipse if they've got tanks. But if they don't have tanks, just stick to Profane Hydra. Your boots could go from Lucidity, Plated Steel Caps, or Merc Treads. Obviously, to their respective problems, right? If you're doing great in-game and you don't need any resistances, go Lucidity. If you're having a hard time against AD champs, or just a lot of attacks in general, go Steel Caps. Or go Mercs if you have the problem of magic resist and tenacity. They have a lot of CC, then go Mercs. Your second item should always be Sorellas. This item is broken. 30% armor pen, flat. Like, there's no build up to that. And your abilities slow them under 50% health for 30% for 1 second. And Naafiri has a bleed on her Q, remember that. That's pretty good, right? After that, you can get Opportunity or Edge of Night, interchangeable. Honestly, you should probably get both of them. But that's 4 items, and then, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If you decide to not get one of these, you have 4. You can get one of these as resistances, or one of these. Any of these are good. This is for, honestly, split pushing, if you want. This is for team fighting. This is for probably one-on-oneing a lot of mages. And these are definitely for AD situations, Death's Dance and Frozen Heart, which is actually really good for Naafiri because it gives you a lot of mana and makes it easier to survive with the reduced attack speed, you know, excluding the 75 freaking armor that you get from it. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. But, yeah, those are the items for the neutral game. This is if you aren't getting a lot of kills. This is what I mean by neutral game, is that you're not getting any kills, right? I'm talking like 7 or less kills before plate falls. 14 minutes, right? That's what I'm talking about, a neutral game. There's nothing really happening, right? If you feel like you're going to get more kills, though, 7 would be alright for the one-shot game. What the heck, man? And it looks a lot more simpler, but trust me, that's because there's no tank items at the bottom. But this is also pretty basic, right? You go Profane or Eclipse if there's tanks. You probably will not be going the one-shot build if there's tanks on the enemy team. Don't do it. Don't be dumb. Eclipse is just here if you need it, right? If there's like a Galio and he's the one tank, you probably shouldn't be killing the Galio. Just get Profane Hydra and focus the other people. Right? Again, the runes and items are all dictated based on who you want to focus in game, right? Let's say if there was like an Naafiri Mid, I'd probably focus the Naafiri Mid and the Jinx ADC with their teamo support. I would probably get Profane Hydra just to kill them all instantly and ignore their top laner and jungler who might be tanks, right? Now, this is where the one-shot part comes in. Hubris is disgusting when you are one-shotting people constantly. If they don't FF when you have Hubris at like 40 stacks, they're throwing, okay? When a champion that you damage for 3 seconds dies, gain 15 attack damage plus 2 per champion killed for 90 seconds. That means you start with 15 AD, and every kill thereafter you add 2 to that 15, right? So 1 kill with Hubris would give you 17 AD, another 19, another 21. Another 23 bonus AD. Now you're probably like, dude, that's 4 kills. You're like, yeah, it is 4 kills, but that is nothing if you are getting 8 kills before 14 minutes. That is the one requirement that you go this build, is that you have at least 8 kills before 14 minutes or at 14 minutes. Or around, you know, just like, make sure that your next back, you have at least 8 kills after 14 minutes. And then get Axiom Arc, because the sooner you get your ultimate back, the better. The more people you can kill and the more chaos you can cause around the whole map. And then you get Sorellas, and then you can get Opportunity, and then that's about it, honestly. And then the boots. I forgot to put the boots in here, but you know, the boots. Usually Lucidity if you're going one shot. And honestly, if you're going one shot, and you need to survive a little bit, you're like, ooh, that was a little iffy there. You might want to go one of these. But one shot is honestly a no-brainer build. You just press W and then do a combo, and they'll probably die as long as you use Profane Hydra. But that's 1 plus boots, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this is where your build would generally be. This is the general build, is Profane, Hubris, Axiom Arc, and Sorelda's. Then you can get any of these 3 depending on the situation. Serpent's Fang if they have disgusting shields like Alexa or Janna, and both combined would be nasty. Lulu even. Edge of Night to block CC, opportunity for the disgusting bonus 11 lethality. And the decaying movement speed after you kill somebody is also really good. So don't be afraid to mess around with these builds. Definitely if you're doing really good and getting a lot of kills consistently, go this build. It is absolutely no-brainer and so much fun. Like this is disgusting. This is usually the build that I have at the end of most games, just because I get my snowballs in that early, and it's really good, right? You get 335 off of this. I've had games where I've gotten up to like 400 AD with Hubris, simply because of the racking damage that it gives. So it's pretty good. But this is what a neutral game build would probably look like. Depending on the situation, right, you can get this, and then let's say they have a lot of AD, I'd probably get these 2. And that gives me 155 armor, and if I were to level up here, I'd have 3100 health. That's a pretty hefty dog right there. And then maybe you're not feeling that build and you need some magic resist, you can go that. It gives you more health, significantly more, almost 1,000 more. And if you're not feeling that, you can go Hubris, or Mob them on Mortius. So you have Sojin if you want some extra AD, and maybe a little bit more health. You can also go Black Cleaver, but you can't really with Sorelda's, so just keep that in mind. You can only build one or the other. Like, I'll show you, hold on. Where is Black Cleaver? You can't build Black Cleaver because you have Sorelda's, because you cannot have 60% armor pen. You loser. Do not try to do that. So just keep that in mind. Don't go Black Cleaver unless you have to have health. Right? You can definitely swap these out. You can have bad health. But I still think that the damage and the armor pen, the flat armor pen, is good. If you want to trade the 5 AD for this, not bad, the movement speed. But again, I personally think it's all dependent on who you're playing against and what you want to play for, right? If you want the slows and not the movement speed, you gotta choose, right? But those are the items. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about the items, is that just keep in mind that you can mix and mingle some of the builds if you want. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, have fun with the builds, honestly. Create your own if you feel like an item would be better in place of another. Have fun with it. I'm not your coach. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying this is a general guideline for what you probably should do. And you're probably saying, wow, this build has more AD than the other one. Well, yeah, that's because these items just give more AD, especially Spirit Sojourn, right? But if you were to go the one-shot build, Hubris would be providing you with a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. But also the levels played in. I've had games of upwards of 450 damage, depending on the game, of course. But anyway, have fun with it. Don't be afraid to skew the builds. They're very fun and entertaining. Yeah, have fun. Hello everybody, now we're gonna talk about abilities. I know I didn't say I was going to, but I'm going to because it's a how to play Naafiri video, not a how to play the game video. So we're gonna go over her abilities and how you should use them accordingly. I'm gonna mention her abilities later. You can probably skip that part, but I kind of go a little more in depth, if not as much in depth as I'm gonna go in now. But I just want to make sure I get all of it out of the way. So, her pack mates. Every 30 seconds, one shows up. You get a maximum of 2 base, always 2. At level 9 is your power spike, where you get 3 pack mates out at once. Base, your ult will add more as it levels up. They do a little bit of damage, but trust me, they're a huge part in her DPS. So don't disrespect the poochies, bro. The cooldown can be reduced by hitting a champion or a large monster, reduces it by 4 seconds. And killing enemies reduces it by 1 second. So don't be afraid to use it to farm. You should actually use it to farm, or your dogs, I say that, but I didn't say. Your dogs will, it's on like a 10-ish second cooldown, it doesn't really say, but every 10-ish seconds, your dogs, if they're in the damage threshold, which for this part is 12 or 16, but if you don't use an ability, it's 12. They do go after a minion and kill it for you if it has 12 HP or less and is not dying. Okay, so you know those minions that you really want to get, but they're so low and then someone's trying to block you from taking it? Just walk up with your dogs, one of your dogs will go get it, unless it's on cooldown. And again, it's on around a 10-second cooldown, so just be aware of that. That's really all you need to know. Use it for farming if you can. Don't abuse it, don't rely on it for farm. Rely on your dogs, but don't rely on the passive, just jumping to them. Auto attacking will make the dogs target whatever you want, so auto attack cannon minions. You don't need to use an ability on casters when they're under tower. You can just auto attack them after the first shot and your dogs will kill it off. So don't be afraid to like, oh, I need to use a Q. No, you don't. You just need to auto attack them. Now, if you're being pressured, then you use your abilities if you have to. But if you don't worry about it. Now your Q. You throw a projectile. This is the hitbox. Okay. It's pretty long. It's not that long, so don't overestimate it. So you throw it, it does some damage, and then it'll bleed for the same damage over time. You can recast it, and if you hit the same target, it will deal the whole bleed and bonus damage, and it'll heal you if it's a champion. If it's a champion, it can't be a minion. Or a large monster. It also heals on a large monster. I think the most important thing is that it executes minions and non-epic monsters, but that's not important, you're not going to be doing that. It executes minions, so you should be using this to farm as little as you can, but if you have to, use it. Don't be afraid to. Actually use it on the first 3 minions in the wave, because it is so much easier to farm that way, and it basically secures all of the minions. 30 damage is disgusting, okay? 30 HP and it executes them, that's great. And when you hit a champion or large monster, the pack will jump to that champion and start mawing him, I guess, for 3 seconds. Unless you auto attack or use E, 3 seconds. Your W is literally just a gap closer. I say this over and over again, and that is because it is super, ooper duper important. Do not use it in a combo. In one of my videos, one of my gameplay videos, I use it in a combo, and it makes me lose the trade. I'm trying to kill a Shaco. You'll see it, I think, in a comic game, or first electrocute game. In the electrocute game, I think, I lose to a Shaco because I try to use W. Because I thought he was further away from me, and I die. Could have killed him, probably. I'm not sure, but what's in the past is in the past. So it is just a gap closer. The range increases with the level of your ult. So this is the level, this is the range now. Let's get our ult. This is the range now. Let's get another level. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another level. And there's the next level. So your W is much better the further the game goes. Level 16 is really where you want to try and end the game for sure, just because you're at basically your max potential, because your W's damage doesn't really mean anything at this point. Mana cost is good, but that's about as good as it gets. But your pack mates become untargetable and they fly with you to the target. I'll just show you that. You stand far away, gotta level it up first. Dogs are untargetable and you bring all of yourselves with you. Alright? And obviously this ability gains range based on the ultimate rank, blah blah blah. It does no damage, but it does slow them. It doesn't say exactly for how long, but it does. And it doesn't say for how much. Just know that it slows them a little bit. Okay, so your E is very important for poking. Now, so is your Q. Your Q is going to be used for a lot of poking. Like, just throw a Q. Whee! And this is what your E is for. You pull your dogs back so they don't die, and they can help you farm. That is probably the most important out of all of the uses of the Q-E combo, is because you just want to throw your E or your Q, and then you want your dogs to go after them for a little bit, get a big trade, and then pull them back so you don't have to worry about it anymore. You have your dogs, and you can auto minions, and they'll kill them for you. You can really rely on your dogs to just kill minions for you. I'm not kidding. It's so brain dead. Farming in this game is easy. As Naafiri, of course. But it refreshes your dog's health, which is amazing. It's so good. And you can actually do this. Let me show you why it's so good. Let me get one of my dogs in turret range. Get in turret range. Bro. Wait, I need cooldown. Well, let's get in here. Right? You can pull them out of the turret range and they come back to, or they don't die, right? So you can go like poke for under turret like this, right? Pull your dog out, they take no damage. So don't worry about like throwing your dogs under tower unless you don't have E, then that's kind of a problem. Then if you throw your dogs under tower, like so, you can just auto attack an enemy, and if you have E, you can do that. But it's morely just like that. You don't really have to worry about all that. So you can pull it back like that. So just be aware of that. So that's what your E is for. It also does a significant amount of damage. This is why it's really good for farming. If you have Profane... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. If you had Profane Hydra, let me just add some moolah and buy this item. I showed it already, but the E Profane Hydra, second nature, really easy at farming. Boom. It actually clears caster minions immediately. As soon as you buy the item, actually. If you throw a Q and then E Profane, wave is gone. Just keep that in mind. I can't really show you right now because I'm high XP. I mean, I could reset the game, sure. Let's do that. I will show you right now. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what it's actually like to use your Q, E, Profane combo on these minions. And this is where roaming really kicks in. You're just kind of sitting here, your laner's over here doing whatever. Alright, he's just sitting over there. Boom. Auto the one you didn't hit, and if you hit it, that's great. Wave is cleared in like less than 5 seconds. And then you can go river or whatever. Wherever you want to go, just go. Alright, now let's go over ult. Your ult. Amazing. This is the passive, your W gains range, depending on the level. Your active, you get bonus damage. You get more pack mates depending on the level. 2 at level 1, 3 at level 2, 4 at level 3. You gain vision of all of your surroundings. So if we just go to this red buff, oh, that's not one, but we go to this red buff, and let's say we put a dummy here, here, and here, and over there. Using your ult will let you see all of them. It's great. For being an assassin, you can just hop over the wall, boom, bam, kill these mofos, right? Now, when you hit somebody, you get a big shield, and when you kill somebody, all of it refreshes. So do not be afraid when you're being ganked, and you're like, I don't know if I win this. If this guy has half HP, or better yet, less, and their jungler is like level 5, pop your ult, kill this guy. He's nobody. You have 2 levels on him, an item on him, hopefully at this point, and you have your ult, which increases your damage drastically. I'm not kidding, it's actually disgusting, right? So you pop your ult, focus the jungler or your laner depending on who's engaging first. It's probably going to be the jungler, but the jungler is not going to see your damage coming at all. So just pop your ult and go in on him. If he's right in front of you, don't use your W. Use your other combos, right? E, Q, whatever, right? And then after that, you're like, oh look, this guy has just witnessed a war crime. We're gonna kill him too. And then you just kill your mid laner with the ult refresh that you have, and hopefully the shield that you got from killing this guy, since you didn't use your W. If you did use your W, that's fine. If your mid laner, he's already up on your cheeks like this, like you just killed this guy, he's dead. And this guy's right here, kill him. Just get rid of him. And hopefully you've been aggressive enough to get rid of your enemy's flash at this point. And at that point, you can just kill him. And without his flash, your W is free game. Just go in. That's all I have to say about abilities. So back to the gameplay. Let's go. Now we're going to talk about laning phase. Laning phase is going to be really boring or really fun, depending on who you're playing against, right? Let me just put all these levels in here. Now, when you're in lane, you are going to try and avoid a lot of contact with your laner at level 1. Because at level 1, let's just face it, look at this guy. Who am I? With a Doran's shield and a health pot. And Q. Who am I to harass the enemy laner level 1, who definitely, by the way, has a better start in game than I do, honestly. Like, Naafiri's not really good early game. Naafiri is good, however, early-ish game, early mid game, if that makes sense, right? You're in the middle of the early game. Because at like level 4 or 5, that's where the heat really picks up with the damage in your Q, and you have your whole combo selection. So let's just go over laning phase. If this was an enemy champion, which it is, right? We'll pretend that it is. I'd probably be sitting right here if the minion wave is neutral, right? In starting phase. If it is, you know, not a really annoying champion like Victor, Ahri, or Orianna, Vex, Lux, Irelia also really annoying. You can ban any of those champions, by the way. All of those champions are great options. You kind of counter Lux by just baiting out her Q and then all-inning her, she loses immediately. But Orianna, Vex, Irelia, Ahri doesn't really counter you, she's just really annoying and has a lot of poke. Irelia can Q your dogs and just get rid of them immediately. And it stacks your passive and resets her Q cooldown. Vex destroys your dashes. Your E and W are basically feeding frenzies for the Vex. And Orianna has a great disengage of movement speed and pulling you towards her ball, which is really annoying. So you can ban any of those champions as your heart desires, whichever you think is more annoying for you. I think Orianna is annoying, so annoying, and I usually ban that champion, so that's my preferred ban. For beginners though, I'd probably ban Vex. Vex is going to be your worst nightmare. You'd probably have a better time against Orianna. The thing is that Orianna just has really high attack range for a mid laner mage, so just keep that in mind. So anyway, but if it's any of those champions, I'd probably be playing back here. If they're right here for some reason, probably defending their minions, right? But if they're back here, I'd probably walk up a little bit, right? Let's say they're just standing over there, I'd sit here and wait for these minions to get low. Cue the minions, because let's read this for a second. It executes minions, which is so dumb. It is actually the most no-brainer farming in the game. This is why Naafiri is so good and yet nobody plays her. Executes lane minions and non-epic monsters below 46 health at level 3. Okay, at level 5, it's 70 HP. So at level 1, let's just see how much it is. It's below 30 HP, which is really good still, right? You can throw your Q out, and you can just farm for free. You don't even have to try. You just throw your Q out, hit the minions, and you're good, right? That's basically laning phases. You throw your Q out for minions, and then if you have to, walk up and auto some if you really need to. Also, your dogs will go after some minions if they're low enough, but you have to be going toward the minions or like in a like neutral position for the minions. If you're walking away, they will not go. They will not go after the minions that you are looking for them to kill. If they're in a kill threshold, which is their, if it's at 12 HP, then, or 16 HP, then it won't go. It has to be in a kill threshold of those damage, right? So just be aware of that. They're also very tanky for no reason, honestly. It's really weird. They shouldn't be. They're not like Yorick goals tanky, but they're pretty strong. So I'll just show you what this first laning phase would look like, right? Or like this first wave would look like. You just kind of sit here. Let's say that there's a guy over here. You just kind of sit here and position yourself so that you'll hit all 3 minions. That one's getting low enough. Boom, execute, execute, execute. Right? And we're going to have to walk up for this one. Walk up for that one if we had to. And hopefully this champion would back off at that point, right? And then the enemy champion should be back here. And again, just use your Q to farm. If they're way back here and you can farm with auto attacks, farm with auto attacks for sure. Do not use an ability if you don't have to, because remember, Naafiri has a crazy mana problem. Let's see if I can get the dogs to go after a minion. There it is, right there. In a kill threshold, it will actually kill the minion for you without a doubt. So let's say I was level 6 here, and my wave is in this current state, or was in that current state, right? I would be looking for something to happen in the river. If there's an objective that I can get to, then go to that objective immediately. If something's happening and you can get a kill out of it, go for it immediately. Naafiri is super dependent on gold because she's an assassin, right? When was the last time you saw an assassin with no gold one-shot somebody? Never. You've never seen that before. No one does that. No assassin with 0 gold has ever killed somebody fast, right? So Naafiri kind of relies on kills and lots of farming, which is why her Q is super good. So like now, I'd be looking for something in the river or the enemy jungle, especially because I have levels on the enemy jungler. Just go into their jungle, look for them. Unless your laner is missing or the top or bot is missing, find something to do. Don't miss any minions though. Like go get a deep ward or something, right? Let's say I just push this, right? Push this wave, get as many minions as I can. Oh, there's 4 waves under tower and the next wave is at this tower? Let's go ward. Let's get something deep. We know their junglers bot side. Let's ward raptors. Maybe even their red if you have the time, right? Do not miss any minions. Minions are crucial for Naafiri, right? You need that farm. And if you can't get the farm, hopefully rely on your dogs to get it for you and your Q. Use your range to your advantage, right? That should have executed that minion, whatever. Right? But like, it is crucial that you find something to do. This champion is great for people who have bad attention spans. Like, that's a joke, but it's honestly, like, it's true, though. Like, if you're bored playing League of Legends, play Naafiri. You should always be looking for something fun and entertaining to do as the dog. Right? You should be farming. Oh, not farming? Let's go do something else. Let's go ward. Let's go find somebody to kill. I want to kill something, right? I want to get a kill. I want to get gold, and I want it back so I can buy, like, disgusting items for some reason. right? That should be your ideal game plan, right? Someone's fighting for Scuttle, you said? Oh my gosh, Scuttle. Let's kill the guy in the bush. Roar. No items, level 7 just did that. Obviously he has no armor or magic resist, but like you get the point. It's pretty disgusting. And if you get a kill, your ult is refreshed. And you get movement speed. And you get a shield. And you get to see everything around you again. So if there's another person nearby, you can just go after that person and you know you can kill that person. Let's say the other like support is trying to come to the fight and you're like, ooh, support money? And you just go kill the support. And their ADC is like, what? This guy just killed my support and he's the mid laner. What is happening right now? And you're only like 10 minutes in. Not even 10 minutes. You're only like 6 minutes in and your support just died to the mid laner. What is happening? I'm assuming that the people that want to play this champion and are watching this video are probably low elo or low elo-ish gold, probably. So look for something to do. Roam around. Go in the enemy jungle. Go to your jungle. Go to objectives. If your jungler's like, hey, I want to do grubs, you're like, okay, let's push the wave so I can not miss this gold and go help him on grubs. Let's say he's on his blue buff and he's like, hey, I want to do grubs. Push your wave and go to grubs. It'll force him, your jungler, to see that you're at grubs and he's like, well, he's here already, let's just do it. And then you guys can start grubs and get the objective, right? Easy objective. And if someone comes to stop you, free kill gold. $300 in your pocket. 300 clams, 300 doubloons in your pocket for free, all because you started an objective with your jungler. Their jungler comes over to ward. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, bro. W over the wall. E over the wall to catch them with the W. It doesn't matter. Find a way to get a kill. Kills are very important. If you can't get a kill, that's where the neutral build comes in. That is why the neutral build exists. Is because if you can't catch a roam or get a good roam in, or like the enemy jungler ganks you wrong and you just ult and kill both of your, like the jungler and your laner, and you just have 0 kills or like 2 or 3 before 14 minutes, that's where the neutral build comes in. If you're at like a lot of kills after that, go the one-shot build. Like if their jungler sucks and tries to gank you and you kill them, your laner sucks and you kill them a bunch, you go bot lane and kill them a bunch, or you kill their jungler a bunch just roaming around and finding them, go one-shot build. That's really what it depends on. And again, I will go over me using the different builds and different runes and stuff, so don't worry about that. Let's go over abilities mostly. Her passive, she spawns dogs. At level 9, she gets another one for free. Her ult adds more dogs. We'll talk about that. Her Q, she throws out a dagger. It deals damage and it does bleed, dealing X amount of damage over time. If you hit it, and you get 2 shots at this, so you get 1 Q and then a second Q. If you hit your second Q, then it immediately procs the bleed damage from the previous Q and does some bonus damage based on their missing health. And if you hit both of them, you heal. And your dogs will go after a champion that you hit with your Q. Not minions, just champions. Which is really good for poking through waves. Let's see what that looks like. So let's say that guy's right there, and I want these minions. Ta-da! Dogs go after him, do some damage, throw your second Q. If you can hit it, that's great. If not, whatever, right? Her W is a point-and-click gap closer. Isn't that wonderful? Let's look at it, guys. Wow, that is such skillful gameplay. I can't believe no one plays this champion. Can you? That's what I thought. Crazy gap closer. It doesn't do that much damage, but it's mostly just going to the enemy target. You get more range based on your ultimate rank. which is really good. Which is why you need to be in lane a lot, get XP so you can get this range way up there, and just die people. Just kill them all. That is your goal as Naafiri, is to just kill everybody. As an assassin, and as an assassin as broken as this one, your goal is to kill everyone. Alright, your E, you just dash forward. The first part of the dash, which would be this part right here. This part is the first part, and this part is the AoE part. Both do damage. You can even hit both parts. Like so. I'm pretty sure your dogs will automatically start targeting whatever. And it refreshes your dog's HP immediately, without questions asked. So, target, boom. Bring your dog back. Let's say your dog takes a bunch of damage. And let's say you throw it out to this enemy champion. Hold on. You throw it out to them and they start auto attacking your dogs, okay? Well, you can pull them back and they don't have to do damage anymore. That is your main poking strategy in lane, right? That should be your main strategy for poking people in lane. Just because it's much easier to keep your dogs to help you farm is mostly what you want to keep them for. And to keep your dogs to help you poke, which is why the QE or the QQE combo is really good. Or the QWQ and then E out of there combo, which would look like this. You can get that out of there. Nope. You'd Q. Why is he over there? You would. I'm gonna kill my knees real quick. You would Q, W, Q, auto, E away. Or if you wanted to do a much more like complex one, you Q, Q, and if you want to proc conquer, you use your E. Now, there is a much better way to proc conquer, and that would be to Q, W, auto, Q, auto, E. That's how you get the most DPS out, is to put in autos in between your attacks. If you really want to get into the deep autos, you go Q, auto, E, and then if they like flash away, say they're over here, then you can use your W as a gap closer. Do not ever, and I mean ever, use your W if the laner is right in front of you. Your W is strictly a gap closer. If this guy is right here, I'm not gonna W him. That's a waste of my W. I'm gonna throw my Q and I'm gonna start harassing him and try and get him to go away. If he starts going away, he's like over here. I'm like, whoa, get back here, bud. Kaboom, right? Now, obviously that didn't work because the first champion you hit is the one you stop at. So if I went like this, I would definitely hit this guy. If it wasn't like that, if I went like this, I'd hit this guy, but my dogs would go after this one. Right? So like this. Bro, is it impossible to not auto attack? Yeah, the dogs will automatically target the person that you W as long as you are right clicking away from whatever champion you accidentally hit with your W. But yeah, W is strictly a gap closer. Do not use it for anything else. Do not use it point blank. It is not a damaging ability. It is not that good. It's also not really worth. It takes a whole second to cast it. That's a lot of time in combat. I hope you know that. And the dogs only do 4 damage when they hit the enemy, right? Like, watch that. Watch it. Bro, watch it, right? They only did 3 damage when they came into contact, and Naafiri only did 43 when she hit him, right? It's not good for damage. Just use it as a gap closer. Do not use it for anything else. Use your E if you want to do damage like that, right? Like, if they're right here, and you don't have Q, walk up at them. If they're not backing off, auto, E, auto, and then they flash all of a sudden, right? Obviously that guy was in there. Now, I know I mentioned this in the items part, but this is why Profane Hydra or Tiamat, whatever, should be used in unison with your E. Look at that damage. Boom. 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 Let's get some minions in here. I want to show you how easy it is to farm with this, with minions. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Right? While they're coming, your ult gives you more range on your W. I already discussed that. And then you gain bonus attack damage. You gain 3 additional pack mates, and at max level you get 4. At level 1 you get 2, level 3 you get, or level 2 you get 3, level 3 you get 4. And then you gain movement speed, you get to see things around you, and then you get to see, you get a shield, and then you get reduced cooldown, which is common for most ults. So that is why Profane Hydra is really good for farming. Especially when you put the Q execute with the E Profane combo, you go wham and everything dies. This is what makes roaming so easy on Naafiri. Look, that wave is still under the tower. I can come bot lane, help with a dragon fight, kill this guy if I wanted to. Kaboom, wham, bam. This American man, boom. Kill that guy. Wave is still there. No minions lost. We come back to lane. This usually isn't how it goes. Fights usually last longer than that. Get those minions. Get these minions. Wham, bam. You just got all those minions, and then you can back or go top lane. You have to be everywhere. And this item makes it so much easier to do that. So I just hope you understand that that is what it does. That is why Profane Hydra is super good on Naafiri. It's not for the damage. I mean, you can use it for the damage if you want, but it's mostly for the wave clearing. It's really good at the wave clearing, especially even the passive part of just auto attacking that's great damage. Great AoE damage to split push, great AoE damage to be anywhere, honestly. So yeah, that's mostly the laning phase. Just focus on farming and do not get hit for the love of everything that is good in your life. You are trying to live in lane and stay in it as long as possible until you can get Profane Hydra. And then you can just push the lane constantly and roam. That is honestly a general consensus that you should be as the mid laner, is you should just be pushing your lane and then roaming. That's why Profane Hydra is so good, is because all you want to do is push and roam. Push and roam. Push and roam. All the time. And if mid tower is gone, even better. You can go anywhere you want now. You can even ask bot to swap lanes with you so you can traumatize their bot lane. You're like, hey guys, my tower's down. I'm going bot now. Okay. Wow, let's push this lane. Oh, dragon's up and this guy still has to farm under his tower. Doesn't that suck to be that guy? Oh look, there's the jungler. We probably win in auto attacks anyway, since we've been in lane for so long and it doesn't matter. And because we're so fed, our tower is, the enemy tower is gone. We have so many items. Dragon is gone. The ADC showed up late and probably died because of it. Push the wave, get the tower. Easiest doubloons, easiest clams, easiest money in the game. Now, let us get into crucial combos for Naafiri. Now, when you're in lane, basic laning phase, actually this probably be done better mid because that's where you're gonna be. Play Naafiri mid, don't play her anywhere else. Jungle, not that good. Top, not that good. Mid, that's where it's at. Don't even talk about bot lane. Alright, so when you're in lane, you just want to throw your Qs. Get your dogs to do some damage and pull them away. Unless there's a minion. This is what happens when there's a minion. Right? Oh, hit him with that. Hit him again with that. Bring him back. Okay, well, I wasn't supposed to hit that dummy. But like, throw your Q, throw your second Q. Oh, I don't want them to do damage. Hit a minion. Bring him back. The minion cannot die. If you hit the minion and it dies, they won't come back. It has to be a live minion that the dogs can come to attack. Right? Because why would the dogs come if they can't kill anything, right? So you throw your minions out, or you throw your dogs out. Oh, I don't want them to die. I don't want them to die. Bring them back to a minion. Hopefully that minion dies with the dogs, which is what you want to do. You want to have a minion that's relatively low HP, but you know that won't die to your auto attack. You hit it, your dogs come to the minion, and you walk away with your dogs safe and sound, right? Or you throw your Q, and E them out of there, right? And they're all yours again. And they can't stop your dogs from doing this because all you did was boom, boom, and we're out. That's all you did. And they just took all that damage for free. Now, when you're trying to execute like a big trade and you know you're going to win the trade, this is the trade. Q, W, Q, E, Profane Hydra, and throw in some autos in there if you can. If you're good at following enemy players, right? If you're like, boom, boom, auto. This is the same character, right? This is Ari, and just different times, right? This is Ari, like half a second later, another half a second later, another half a second later. You throw your Q, hold on, hit your W, throw your second Q, auto, E, profane, auto, and then you have your Q up again. Right, but like auto, ability. That should generally be what you're trying to do. If you know you don't need to use your ability, then just use, or your autos, then just use your ability, because that's all you need. If you know your damage, then you can do it. Also, limit test with the Naafiri. It literally does not matter. Naafiri is so broken, you can limit test anything, and you'd probably win. Just saying. So, yeah, that's honestly all I have for that. Just roam as much as you can. Push your lane with Profane Hydra as much as you can. And roam. Find something to do in the jungle. It is literally the Subway Surfers of League of Legends. Just find something to do always. If you're bored in lane, you should never be bored in lane as Naafiri. You are always looking for kills and information, putting wards down in the jungle, whatever you want, whatever objective you want to set up for next. You're like, ooh, I kind of want to do dragon later when I push in my lane that spawns in like 50 seconds. I'm going to put a ward right here so I can see if people are coming, or you put a ward right here so I can see if people are in the river or coming to the river, and I want to help my jungler when that happens. Right, you put that ward down and the wave's back here and you can push it, get another wave, come back, maybe use your second Q if you have to, if there's a cannon minion wave, sit back, maybe back if you have the time, buy an item, come back, push your wave, and then boom, you're at dragon and your mid laner isn't. What? And if your mid laner isn't, they're missing CS. Now obviously the other laner might be able to pull the same on you, right? They might push their wave in and then you have to pick it up, but that should be easy with your wave clear. Just Q, E, Profane Hydra, and then Q again if you have to. Run mid, run dragon, right? Or Baron, or Grubs, or Herald, right? Anything. Just find something to do. That's really all I have for the gameplay aspect. And the combos, honestly, like the combos don't really get much more complex than that. It's like, if you're just in a melee situation, use your E, use your Q if you can, auto, Q. They flash away over there, use your W. They're here, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. Right? There's also just the, you can just W, Q, E, Q like that. And with the dogs it does even more damage. It's nasty, bro. Right? That's only with Profane Hydra. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dogs with this extra 3 dogs and the 3 dogs you start out with. at level 9. So yeah, the combos are literally just Build-A-Bear combos. There's not really a strict combo you have to follow. The only code that you should follow for Naafiri is your W is strictly, again, a gap closer. Do not use it for your combo if it is not as a gap closer. If you have vision of somebody over a wall, let's say you have vision over this guy, and you're like, dang, I don't have my E. Thank goodness I saved my W. Whee! Oh look, my E's back up. Let's kill this guy. And then you kill him. But that's really like, it's really just experience. After you play Naafiri for a bit, I'm talking like 10 games, you'll probably know what you're doing when to not use W. So yeah, use your E for farming a lot on the wave. Just E Profane Hydra again. Q to execute them easier, and ult to finish off your combos and enemy champions. That's why Axiom Arc is super good on the one-shot build, because it does so much damage. It's so broken. The more you can use it, the better. Honestly, I might be able to show it in action of how it would. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of items I've got. What the frick? Oh, there it is. Axiom Arc. Use my ult. We get these guys over here. Oh, still have cooldown on. Alright, let's get these. Man. Alright. Hit those guys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's because I guess I didn't hit them within enough time frame. But you get the point. Like, it's really good. That's why Axiom Arc is good. I don't know why it's not working with the dummies. You get the point. It's pretty disgusting. So yeah, that's really all I have for like the game plan aspect of the game and like gameplay. Just roam in the jungle. Don't die. Don't get hit. Stay in lane for as long as possible until you can get Profane Hydra. Push your lane and roam. That's all I gotta say, really. And next segment should be playing in different games for all the other champions. So, hope you enjoyed that part. Alright, welcome to the Conquer game. There's a lot of stuff happening down here. Oh no. Oh my gosh, dude, that's on my leaner. Alright, we're gonna pull this wave over here. Okay, well, this is gonna be tough. This is the Conquer game that we're gonna be running. Mordekaiser and the Bel'Veth are gonna be a little tankier. So we're going top. Conqueror. I'm seriously saying that all of the other builds, except for maybe Comet, are specifically for one-shotting, like First Strike and Electrocute. Very good at one-shotting. So I'm talking like a Quinn top and like a Teemo jungle is when you would. And their bot lane has no Juggernaut support. I'm talking like that is when you would do. Dude, why is your attack range that big? He was trying to auto attack me that whole time. Yeah, I got 2 of them, bud. Save at least 1, I guess. Jeez. She keeps using her mana. She didn't back, so if she keeps just spamming mana, then it's fine. We'll just continue to troll this Aurora. Yes, use your mana. I have more sustain than you could ever imagine. Because you have none. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I guess I saved one. Aurora isn't exactly a hard matchup, per se. She has no mana. Awesome. Well, this is a good start to a game. This is what we're looking for, an Aurora without flash, and who has kill gold just sitting in her pocket that whole time, missing mana, etc, etc. It was just perfect. So we're gonna get our pickaxe, and for now we're gonna stay on the neutral game plan, because so far we're doing pretty neutral. All we have is a kill before 5 minutes, and it could be better. Now in the previous section, I said that 8 kills after 14 or before 14 minutes is ideal to go the one-shot build. It's actually around 7 kills, maybe even 6. It just depends on how fast the game is going. But yeah, I'd like to move it down to 7 kills, just because 8 kills is a lot, but that is really part of the advantage that you kind of need to win. So I don't want this. No, right now. There was minions under my wave, under my tower. So, not under my wave, but that's right. But now we basically just win trades against her. Honestly, with the bonus damage that we have, and the fact that she's just spamming all of her abilities. Wham. Fantastic. Yeah, I love my dogs. Look at that trade. Now she has no health bots. Bring back my dogs. Oh, that's great. Okay, I don't have ult though, so we kind of have to just leave it. She does. If I have ult, I would have definitely just gone in on her, because she has no flash and she had no W right there, so... But now we have ult. So we're going to be looking for some shenanigans to commit in the top lane, in the jungle. Oh, looks like he wants to get an objective, so we're going to push this wave. Because we know that Aurora just back and has no TP, because she TP'd on the way back from the last death. That was kind of dumb. And we can't really get plating right now because we're weak. But we're going to ward up a little bit. Use this. Belveth is doing whatever over there. He doesn't have smite, which is actually fun. Okay. We're gonna ignite her because she can't heal off of her E. What the? Why is she going this way? I have no health or mana. Oh. Yeah, I can't. Hooray! Let's go. I don't know why Mord was backing that whole time, but. And Bobby's strong. Alright. And we're here for Cannon Wave. Alright. Oh, thank goodness that cannon minion is in range. We're gonna get that Tiamat. Oh, beautiful. Now we can shove even harder and rotate even faster to whatever we want. Anything we want. You name it, we're gonna be there. All because we can clear waves immediately. And if the Aurora harasses us while we're farming, trying to rotate, then we can just kill Aurora instead. If she's willing to stop me from farming and rotating enough to die for it, then so be it. Go Gold is gold. That's what's important. I think Zoe is around. Hold on. Yeah, no, she's behind. Where did I proc her electrocute? No, it didn't. I was like, dang, bro. Okay, she has no abilities. And I know the Belveth is nearby, so we'll just take that beautiful trade of just Q, or W, Q, Q, and then E away. Super easy. Now, we weren't really prepared to take that dragon, so it wasn't really worth rotating to. Like, my whole team wasn't really ready for it. Jungler had, like, just gotten there. You know, it's kind of hard when the person who's supposed to be able to take it is not ready to take it. So, if I can, I would love to make a presence. There's a ward in this bush. Okay, we kind of missed the first Q. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. Do not hurt my doggy dogs. We're gonna pop both our pods. Make her miss our Q there. Let's go. As long as we stay up in farm, we should be a-okay. No abilities. Did she just try to use her Q on that? Weird. Look, we just have better wave clear than she does. Even though she has good wave clear, we can just Q, E, team it, and we kind of win that fight of wave clear. Now, we only need 200 more gold for these items, so not even, less than 200. Almost around 100 doubloons, so... Thank you. We can get... I have no health. That's unfortunate. That was disgusting. How is Mord always half HP? What is this guy doing to it? Poppy is mutilating him though. Alright, bot lane is going to be a problem. And this is why we're probably, if we can, we might go one-shot build. Just to take care of bot, mid, and support. Their top priority on the kill list, since this guy is not doing anything right now. He's kind of useless for his team. I can only say that because he is 0 and 0. Belveth looks like she's not really building tank yet, so I am not exactly concerned about... Nice job. Concerned about his presence at the moment. Somehow all of my dogs survived that encounter. That was great. I love this. I have mana this time. What am I watching? I am trying my freaking hardest right now. I really just showed up that late. Shoot. Okay. Dingus. I don't know why she would do that. That's cool. And we did all that damage to Smolder, by the way. No one else did that. It was just me and my Q. It was just my Q. Yeah, this is Oof, all that gold on Smolder too. At least Poppy is killing this Mordekaiser. How the frick does Poppy... Where is she getting her kills from? Is it just the Belveth from failing ganks all the time? Talk about jungle death. No. Don't hurt my dogs. Yeah, we are seriously just looking to harass this guy. It doesn't matter what lane you're in, but this is always your job, these guys. Is to just harass them. I have ult. What are we doing, Lyson? Do not smite that camp, I swear. Hello. Oh, what a beautiful pick. Oh, you didn't take me, bro. If he took me and I don't have my dogs, I'm so screwed. Oh, that's so huge for us. Holy frick. We're probably gonna go one-shot build after that, just because we have so much impact on the map, and Aurora's an idiot and rotated for some, or it swapped lanes. I don't know why. Maybe Mord was just sick and tired of being in a fed lane that he couldn't fight with, which is understandable. But yeah, this is great. Nice. Nice. Okay, well, it's fine. Okay, bro. You asked for it, I guess. Come back. What the heck? Dude, why is Aurora going all over the map? And why is Zoe solo laning me right now? I hope that was hers. Got him. He's literally at the threshold. Yeah, they're just not coordinating anything properly. I need a bag. Poppy's here, so I am not worried at all about this lane. Okay, Mord is over there. We're gonna start with Hubris here, which I think is one of these. Okay, we're gonna start Hubris and see if things get any better. If they don't, then we'll just go to Sorelda's or just buy opportunity off of this. The only thing that is annoying about Mord is that if he ults me, my dogs, like, kinda disappear. And I need them. They're a lot of my damage. Like... Alright. Big wave. Huge money. Love it. Lord. He's definitely down there. Oh, hello. Oh. Why you? Oh, what? Why did my dog take the damage, dude? Jeez, this Poppy is destroying everyone. Wow. Crazy magic resist start. Holy frick. 200 magic resist. 17 minutes in. With 2 items, by the way. That's disgusting. Yeah, this is why I want to go one-shot build, because I just want to ignore the Mordekaiser the whole game. If they don't surrender, I just want to ignore Mordekaiser all game. Completely ignore him. Not even, like, touch him. Like, wait for him to ult somebody else, and then I'll do something. Because he can't hold on to it forever, because he could ult any one of these people. Probably the Poppy, maybe. Maybe not even the Poppy, because he's scared. I really want these kills. Oh no. Yeah, good job. Nice try, bro. Nice. Good damage. That's great. Both buffs on Naafiri, super useful. Is that Smolder? Who does he think he is? We got him to bait his ult. That's good. And he hit nobody with it, so that's cool. Oh, what the frick? That is not my ally. Why is this guy... Okay. Definitely going axiom work here. We're just constantly team fighting for no reason, or just getting easy picks, so... Might as well get my ult off of it. For sure. That's my super doing. Bot lane's been in a little rough spot. I think that's where most of Bel'Veth's kills come from, is our bot lane, because that is 14 of their 18 kills, so... Yeah, this is... And I bet some of them went to Smolder too. So this Aurora got first blood, and she's 3, 4, and 2, and barely has an item, and not even boots. While I am 5, 2, and 2, with almost 40 more CS exactly, actually, and an item on her with boots. Dude, I don't want to play against that guy. We are not fighting Mordekaiser. We literally cannot. What's up, dog? Dang, not bad. This Aurora, on the other hand, very susceptible to death. By many causes, apparently. There are 3 bangers coming right now. Aurora, we are coming for you. I'm just gonna blow it right. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. What a loser. An ult for a TP? Wow. Super rare. Oh. She doesn't. Come here, bud. No, fine. Please don't take me this. Mort is still missing. Kind of afraid of that, but... We're just kinda gonna ignore this problem. Okay, what a loser. Look at that. I didn't, again, don't use your W if it's not gonna gap close, because the W damage is not worth for your auto attack or literally anything else. Your auto attack is better than your W, okay? It is. Get over it. W is not a combo, it is a combo starter. If you're already in a combo, probably don't use W. Unless you want to restart your combo, aka a gap closer. He doesn't even have barrier, ghost, or heal, and he's playing... Dude. No. Beautiful. That's kind of annoying that I don't get my W back immediately, but... Okay. Get him. Please kill him. Yes! That is huge that he got that solo bolo. Hello. And easy kills. That is great. And if they don't surrender after that, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be actually surprised. We have W coming. Kill this guy. Look at that. Easy wombo combo. Now, again, most of the game depends on who you want to kill most of the time, right? I don't want to kill Mordekaiser, I don't want to kill Belveth if she built tank items. I want to kill the bot lane and Aurora, because they're not tanky. They're losers. Do we just win? Yeah, surely that ult right there just lost us that. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the terrorizing the lane. Bruh. It's probably a good thing that I got stopped though. Wow. Oh, so unlucky. I guess I'm gonna go top and stop this thing. Since we're kind of resetting here. We got an Axis turret. Pretty good. And our Poppy is being Poppy. Right. Alright. We're probably going towards Dragon. Mord has no ult, we know that now. Who is this? If it's Mord, then we kill him. Like I said, we kill him. Great TP, brother. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Are you seriously chasing me, bro? Whoa. Check this out, check this out. Surely he comes over to, like, clear this wave. Or that. Sorry for the cuckoo clock again. Wow, really? They didn't get Dragon after all of that? Oh, that is embarrassing. Genuinely embarrassing. What is up, game? No, dude, I didn't get anything off. I had my Q in my arm. Could have autoed anyway. Dang. That is way unfortunate. What the heck? Yeah, I think we win off of this, unless Lee Sin dies, or Poppy dies. If Poppy dies, it's definitely over. Lee Sin does not have the tank to beat anybody. Why? Never mind. He probably wins that, honestly. Yep. Get the tower? No. Not even the Vel'Koz. Dang. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was disgusting. That wombo combo, ew. Not very tanky, but dang, it does damage. Don't worry, I got her. She's gonna die. No E, you say? Isn't that a shame? Nice E, dingus. Let's get this. All this burn damage you see, that's all from the dogs, so just know that your dogs are very important. My ult is up in 15 seconds, we can go for another pick. Actually, we could kill both of these too. Really without anything. Just ult. Get my dogs behind me. Awesome. She knows she do 0 damage then. actually, what? Oh, hello. Wow, that was crazy. Come here. Stupid bunny girl. Yeah, you know what? That's cool. Nice. We love Q. Best, for sure. Best ability she probably has. Mord is not gonna have it. This is good. This is a great game. This is a great example for the Conqueror game. GG's. And that is how you play when you want to do that. You want to focus the squishies. So yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Hello everybody. This is the Comet game. Welcome back. That was a welcome back for me. And this is like 5 hours after the first game. Not because I was... Not 5 hours. But it's been a while. Come back! What are you doing? Stupid dog. Running the Comet game. Now you're probably wondering why Comet, right? The main reason for Comet is because of the cooldown reduction your abilities can do. It's really good. Like really good. I'm talking like top notch. Because burn reduces the cooldown of Comet by 5%. And, you know, single target, etc., etc. It's in the gray right there. You can pause. It's at the bottom, basically. Hit him with those damage. Hit him with that damage. We're winning lane pretty hard right now. The only problem would be actually Kayn is so bad, so. Now, we brought Ignite because of Aphelios. Because of his one weapon that gives him lifesteal. Really dumb. His flash. I really want to kill him. Nice. Okay. The thing about Victor is that you have to kill him early. A lot of Naafiri is just based on trying to kill people with the advantage you have as an assassin. Especially as Naafiri. Yeah, he's leaving. He's probably gonna TP back. Probably. Unless he doesn't, which would be kind of dumb. Okay, he TP's back. Get some amp tone and a control ward. Nice. And we want to keep poking him. We want to hit him with this comet, just because we can get the cooldown off so quickly. You know? Dang it, I moved it to the right. Frick. But you also have to keep in mind your mana. It's very important. Try not to use it all because you kind of want to have enough mana to do an all-in at some point. If you can. There's no shield. We can get our pickaxe and a refillable, probably. I hope. No, we cannot. Quick maths. What do you... Oh, now we can. Dubs. Oh. He's making this real rough. Yep, and then we leave. We just wanted to bait his W out. Oh, somebody's in. And that's another comet within like 5 seconds. He's just kind of stuck on that. There's the Kanye East. Now the reason I'm not getting refillable and I'm just getting the sword is because I think it's more important than the refillable. Refillable has a lot of value. It saves you a lot of potions in lane. But when you have the option of getting damage over pots, you get the damage. Why is this guy so low? There's no way my 1W Comet E trade did that much damage to this guy. No way. He might be dead. That he do be, I think. 7 HP. Awesome. I should have ulted. I don't know why I didn't. If you're afraid that you're not going to get the kill, but you're like, I'll probably get the kill with ult, use ult. Anything to get your money is worth it. Always. Anything to increase your cash amount. Now we're mainly going to be focusing these three, right? Right here, those are the ones we're going to go after for the most part of the game. Don't eat me. Okay. We're just going to leave, actually. Ricky Victor. We don't care. We're going to ward up, and we can actually get Dragon off of that. Team is doing amazing. Top lane, oh my gosh, all the lanes are doing great. We're out farming the Victor. Life is good. And look, Comet is already 3/4 of the way off cooldown. He has no need. Oh my. That is great. Might kill this guy, he has no ult. Okay. Oh, boom. What is this guy doing? We're just gonna let this guy farm his jungle. Get this guy. What is he doing, bro? We're gonna sit here because we know they have vision on this Warwick, right? Their bot lane could come over here and try and stop him. Alright, because of that wonderful play, we are probably gonna go the one-shot build. Now, I kind of want their team to have gold and, like, have a chance at winning. To show you, like, what it would be like in a normal environment, because usually you don't win this hard, like, ever. So. Okay, well, they're getting kills. Good. Well, this is a ranked game, by the way. This is not a custom with, like, viewers or something, because I don't have that many people that want to play the league. And look, he puts his trap down, and we're just going to back up and take his minions. Look, that trade was amazing. We have comment back, by the way, after that trade. You didn't even know I used it, because it's off cooldown so fast. And this is why pros are using it, is because it's super low cooldown rune. Because the cooldown is reduced, again, by the abilities and stuff. It's really good. He doesn't. Okay, he puts his trap further forward and dies. The only thing that stopped me from all-inning him before was the fact that he put his trap closer to him for him to, like, run, Because if I eat him, W hit right here, he'd put his trap right there, right? But that time, he put his trap in front of him. And so I was like, free gold. And I just went in front of his cage, or behind it, I guess, and closer to him to kill him. So, where's that? Tower plating. Comet. Yoink. Oh my gosh, this guy. Who is he? We can actually... Oh, boy. No! Please leave. Let me live. No! Please. Relive those. He's dead. Awesome. Okay, well, he has no ult after that. Okay, this guy could throw one E and I die, so what are you doing? Ah, dude, I was baited. I did not. What? Oh, perfect. Nice. Okay, because we have a decent amount of kills, we're probably gonna go one-shot build just because we're winning really kind of hard. And these 4 are gonna be pretty squishy. Kane later, I'm assuming he's gonna go Rost, which would make this game a little more hard. And that's also why we brought Ignite, because we're like all melee champions. Us. The only way he'd get Assassin is he went bot lane. That's it. Okay, why is this guy... Hey, bud. Goodbye. Never mind. We just got cooked. Yeah, take the Connor. Come back, doggy dogs. Hi. He doesn't even have ult. Whee! Nice. Easy kill. I don't know why he stayed after what we did to him in the brush, but whatever. Dang. Unfortunate. But four grubs. So if we do get to the point where we have to start split pushing, 4 grubs is really going to help us take those objectives and get that objective gold. Is what we're after. The only problem was I'm hearing that. I know this Kane doesn't have ult. That is a wrap. Oh, goodness. I feel this. Reason not working out. You can have those minions, bro. They are useless to me. They're not useless, but well. And your E makes your dogs untargetable, basically. So does your W. Okay, I missed on that one. Oh, we're doing it right now. What? Oh, get him, dogs. Oh my gosh, and we get the Mar. No! Why is the Zillion everywhere, bro? What the heck? He's just there. The Zillion is being a real annoying piece of crap. But hey, we are carrying the team pretty hard right now. Now, because the game is kind of in shambles, we're just going to start split pushing. We're going to try and apply pressure on the map and drag someone to come stop me so I can kill them with my newly bought hubris and stack it up. And then all the times that they try to come and stop me, I stack my hubris, get more gold, and I can take towers. Unless they start like 4-manning me, that's when we do Baron, right? Because like if they're like, oh my gosh, the Naafiri is splitting, what do? Send 5 after them, of course. And they send 5, then I'll tell my team to do Baron. But it looks like they are preoccupied with other antics. How's that game, bro? Oh my gosh. What the? Is one of my dogs being targeted? No? Oh, almost a team wipe. Oh. And no one died on their team. Wow. Don't kill my dogs. I don't know why it's far south, but whatever. I want this red buff. Come here the road. Yeah. Dead. We do not care about Kanye. Wow. Wow, his ult just killed all of my dogs. That's so unfortunate. I have ult in 15. This is horrible. He's just gonna ult us. Never mind, he's in there. There he is. Wait, why didn't Zillion ult his mom? What? This greedy bastard. What is up that? Whoa! Dang, that turret really hates me, bro. Yeah, we're definitely getting action mark. The amount of kills we have right now is just, it's too much. And how many stacks do we have on Hubris? 4? Let's go. We're getting 2 longswords worth. of free damage after we kill somebody. Now, if you're going the one-shot build, which is honestly, if you're playing Naafiri correctly and you get ahead, I said that the other build should be your normal build, but this should be your normal build. The other build is if you aren't carrying, or not doing as well as you should, or just not participating in fights at all, because Hubris only works if you're getting participation in kills, so you have to be participating in order for it to be useful. So if you're always participating in team fights, like either getting kills or getting assists, within 3 seconds, it has to be within 3 seconds. But if you're doing that, you can go the one-shot build, because then it will help you continue to, like, one-shot people. What is up, dog? Oh, wow. That's so dumb. CC for the win. Oh, that's so unfortunate, Zonias. You probably had Zonias because we're all AD. Probably. Just a hunch. All the carries are AD. We're going Axiom Arc because we are getting so many kills. That's actually disgusting. We got this turret, dude. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Zillion's alive. I can't really kill this guy if Zillion's alive. Just because Zillion could just show up out of nowhere for some reason and just save him. But, oh, he's mid. Awesome. And someone's taking this. Dubs. Who does this guy think he is? Ignite him, dodge the W, he's ignited. Oh, not anymore. Come here, bud. Oh, he got me there. Get him, Poochies. Oh my gosh, I mistimed it again. Frick, man. I should have just W'd the Kane if I could have. I would have died if he just Q'd me, but who knows? Yeah, that was kind of a bad situation to be in. Zillion is just everywhere. But this is good. We are 15 and 4. We have a lot of farm. Well, not a lot, but like with the amount of kills that we're getting, we're farming pretty well. Like, we're kind of close to this guy, but just remember, we have 12 more kills than he does, and a whole item, I guess, on him, which is awesome. We want Last Whisper. We do not want Hammer. We don't need the cooldown reduction. We need the armor pen. 18% is nasty. It's not like they're building armor. That's what the lethality is for. It just shreds it all. Yeah, that guy has like 20 armor to me. This guy right here. And he dies. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that good game design, guys? Isn't this champion so hard to play? We're going around. And hopefully catch Victor. Oh, there he is. Or not, whatever. We're gonna get... Never mind, if he doesn't freaking die, if I miss my... Oh my gosh, and he dies late. Oh man. That's fine though, we ace. It's great. Wow, this is awesome. This is a great team. Lanes were winning. They kind of threw at the end, but Nico did. But, jeez. But it was all worth in the end, honestly. We probably could have gone without letting Nico die a bunch. But, to be fair, I am one of the highest death teammates. So, I'm not complaining. So a lot of Naafiri is just managing your enemy's cooldowns by yourself, being like, oh, Victor doesn't have his stun, Victor doesn't have his Q, he doesn't have his shield, that's what that is. He doesn't have his E, he doesn't have his ult, right? Whatever. He doesn't have this, so let's kill him. That should really be the main thought process, is take advantage of what they don't have. It's really annoying that my dogs didn't go after him. Oh, he died. Awesome. Wait, why are these guys chasing me? What? I might die. I flashed way sooner than that. Frick, man. And I keep forgetting Victor has zones. I haven't been with Victor long enough to be like, oh, he's got zones. I just haven't seen him. Jeez. Wow. Great team. Now there have been games where I've soloed carried with Naafiri. Zunian wasn't greedy this time and saved the Victor for some reason, who proceeds to die. Wins! GG. And that was the comment game for you. And just to prove that it's a ranked game, right now I am Platinum 2 or 3, I don't remember. But I'm a peak Diamond Naafiri, top 500 in the world last season, or a split ago. Warwick did good, he did good. Yep, see, ranked game. Plateau. So yeah, that was the comment game. Let's move on to either the electrocute or the first strike. It just depends on which one. See you guys there. Hello everybody, and this is going to be the electrocute game. I decided this game would be good enough fit for it. This is what we're up against. Squishy, 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 squishy. Victor ADC for some reason. That might be the Victor from last game. I took a little break after the last game, so it's been about a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half. I decided not to go first strike because Azir will always hit you first. It does not matter who you think you are or what you think you can do. Azir can just put a soldier up and you're cooked. So 12 damage is weak. So that minion was pretty worth. Alright, he hits level 2. And it probably got his Q. I don't think he's ever played against a Naafiri, so I think should be fine. I'm not getting him in a freak. No. Awarded Raptors. Why is this dog so eager to be in front of everything? Oh, he's cooking them asses. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, great. Alright, 1Q did all that damage, we didn't even use W. Only dogs were sent after him. Good electrocute proc, good damage. Dogs still on him that he did not do anything about. Great. Good damage. Usually Azir is a kind of hard matchup because once he gets ult, he can just force you off of him no matter what. flashed. Why ignite? Yes, no flash. Oh, shake it. Right, as long as he stays there, it does not matter. I guess we had 2 long swords. Back to lane we go. Yeah, I don't think this Azir really knows how to play against a Naafiri, which is amazing. Yep, I think we're looking pretty good. This is good. He still has TP, no flash. He's gonna have to put a soldier up if he wants to farm. And he's missing a bunch of farm. This is great. We are way up there in farm with him. Oh yeah, we got all of those. It's great. Now he backed. And there's nothing we can really do right now, because it's not really worth to just go top lane at the moment. Dang, I misclicked. But it is worth to get some vision up. Because Azir should be right here right now. Oh, there he is. Ward in their jungle, get some deep vision. He's this stupid plant. Oh, he's on Krugs. And he's scared. Okay. Now you're probably like, well, why wouldn't you go for that? Because Nasus is alive and Azir can just easily come after me. So... Hecarim wants to gank. He has 6 though. Dang. I really wanted to kill him before that. Come back! Come back! Great, maybe it does. Yeah, take some damage, punk. He has no Q. Cause a little trouble here. Stay out of turret range though. Yeah, so because turret range for Azir is like right there. He can just kill you under turret. Without a problem. So on my way. Okay, he's scared. That's cool. That's actually really good for us to know that he's scared. Stop trying to kill my dogs. I missed a minion for that. Now, also a thing about your passive is every time you kill something, 1 second is refreshed. So, every time you hit a champion or a monster, a large monster, it refreshes the cooldown by 5 seconds. I missed. Get him! Thank you. We're doing pretty good right now. Kind of low on mana. Good. We got him to get spooked and we healed a little bit, which is good. Get Batman. Get Batman. Please, yes. No soldier. Ever since we're going pretty good for us, actually. We just need our mana. This is why I went mana flow banned, is because we need this mana really bad. We have no mana for this. We kind of have to back. I have no mana. pickaxe, Tiamat. We might actually just sit here for refillable. Because again, refillable has a lot of value depending on how many times you back, how many times you use it, you know, the works. Oh, huge. I'm so glad that he stopped that. Hold him. Oh, he has no mana. That's awesome. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear the helicopter, but there's a helicopter outside. He doesn't have TP, or he might, actually. When did he? I have no idea. I don't remember. That's fine. Doesn't look like he has it. Man, Chico's bought one, so... Get those. Get that one. Nice. And more turret plating. Let's go. Hello. What is this guy doing? He has no Q. Awesome. We're almost level 9 to get our 3rd dog. So that's cool. That's what we want. Some damage. Okay, he has no ult, so we can kill him on our next encounter. Sorry, we're not level 9 yet though. I want him to use his Q so I can just kill him. I should probably wait for cannon wave though. So I can get the cannon wave under his turret. Okay. Let's go. Why'd I W? What? I didn't press W. Oh my gosh, dude. The new keyboard I have is really sensitive to key presses, so I got kind of nervous and accidentally applied pressure to the W key. That, my friends, is why you don't use W, because I could have mustered a whole auto attack out of that W animation. Just saying. That's why we don't do that. Now, usually you'll never be in a game where there's more than like 2 tanks. If there is, that's where you go. A really good Eclipse build for that. And you get some resistances yourself so you can sustain yourself against them. Oh, we got 5 grubs, that's great. Let's go. Azira's bot lane for no reason. Yeah, every time there's 2 letter presses, it's because the keyboard is super sensitive. On my way. And this guy... Hello. Unfortunate. Awesome. Get some of my dogs back real quick. Try and push this wave. Cannon minion, baby. Get him! Oh. I missed the cannon? What? Alright, with these 5 grubs, this is gonna be some easy farming. Easy plates. He has no ult, so I don't really care. Come on, bro. Hit the turret. You're kidding. We're chilling. We get 2 heals off of that. No! I was gonna kill that guy. Ah, I didn't have any of my dashes up, man. Not even flash. That's unfortunate, honestly, but it's fine. We are way ahead of this year and like everything. Farm, gold, items, you know, that works. Thinking is, well, I guess Bard did get an assist, so. Their bot lane sucks. Hubris on Jhin, I've heard. It's probably really good. I know that lethality builds on us. ADCs are doing really well. The burst is just too good. Like lethality Jinx, I've heard is doing good. Stuff like that. Kalissa, pretty sure I've heard is doing good. But really unfortunate that he got blue buff while he was chasing me. That cooldown reduction was a lifesaver for him. But I think it was worth the play. Because now his turret's even closer to being dead. Mine is barely touched. We're a level on him. We kind of dragged him away from his turret too, so minions and stuff got soaked up by the turret instead of him. No Q. Nice. Good electrocute. Wow. What is this Jhin anyway? There we go. My bad. Why did we kill that? Just to get rid of it. Whatever, man. Okay. Oh, I suck. What is he doing? I think he's dead, yeah. Nice. Our ult's gonna run out, so no point in fighting him. Dang, finding that Shaco was huge. 7 and 2, around 14-ish minutes. I think we're clear to get one-shot build for sure. Kind of in the bag right now. We will wait this gold because we're going top after this. This guy's gonna match the Susan. Nice. Alright, let's go. This is really bad. The fact that Jhin is pushing up like this is not good. The Azir could kill both of them easily. Well, I mean, obviously the cat, but... Uh-oh. Shaco. Shaco. Wow, that Hecarim hurts. Look at that. He's not that tanky though. He only has an item, which is weird. Why doesn't he have 2? Come on, man. Go back. Darn. Yeah, I think we just keep splitting. There's 3 bot lane, and Shaco's the only one that's gonna come and stun me, probably. If anything. Nope, he's there, so we know where everybody is. Split pushing it is. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They're just ignoring me. We're gonna get this turret. Oh. Stop him. Thank you. That was pretty sick. Nice, got these straggling minions. And do not get the inhibitor before around 25, 23 minutes. The thing is that if you get an inhibitor, then it spawns super minions, and super minions is basically free gold. That's all it is. I don't like that he basically gets a free stun on me. Stop. That's fine, I guess. Whatever. Need to switch to Trin or Sweeper. I'm not really using my vision as much as I should. Hello. Just cute. Just cute. There you go. He has no tower. Ah, there it is. Not too bad. Tower's not cool enough. Might be better. Where's the cat? Oh, he's dead. Awesome. I'm gonna come over here to heal, get some more dogs, if we can. Awesome. We are chilling. Some heals. Bait him into dying. Nice. That's awesome. And it's honestly, it's not that important that that tower dies. It's not good, really. Like even if they get it, it's not going to be that significant amount of gold. But I will go up there and help them just in case, because Nasus is kind of broken. He has a lot of stacks. There's the engage. I don't know why he's trying to kill, but then whatever. All he had to do was focus the hacker and go. He needs spirits as such. I did not think he was gonna die like that, but he did. Hit the dogs. That's what I thought. Dingus! Why don't I just take this? Go in the thing! Wow. What an ult. Wasn't it such a good ult? Please stop trying to kill my dog. What did it ever do? This stupid minion. Awesome. Huge Baron. We're gonna take this. If Shaco shows up, he's gonna die. Because we are 4 levels up on him and have so much money on him. Our stats alone have more worth than he does. With just levels. We have our ult back up, which is awesome. There's the Shaco. And we're gonna kill this guy. Awesome. Nice. Gotcha. Just focus one of them. One of them has to be him, right? Now that we have Baron, we can start taking inhibitors, so I'm gonna go for the top one actually. Wait, why are these guys trying to kill me all day? Can we stop feeding? Like seriously? Stay away from me, stay away from me. He's on my cheeks. He's worth 100 gold. Awesome. Let's go. Easy game. Hello everybody and welcome back. This is going to be the last game. First strike game. Now honestly I thought I was playing against a Rumble. Which is why I went first strike. But it could also apply to Pantheon. As long as we can throw our Q out before Pantheon does, we should be able to hit him every time. And if he tries to engage with his W, we should be able to engage him, or hit him first, per se. And proc first strike. Now, I was playing with Comet earlier, and I realized the Comet is more for poking and laning phase rather than like killing potential. It's just to harass, it's not really for anything else, so recently learned about that. Wow, he started W. Interesting. That's on cooldown. It's unfortunate. Double unfortunate. We're gonna have to play back now because of the lane route he has. Bro. What a loser. Big map. This is gonna be a really hard lane. Pantheon is really annoying. Because he just has more poke than I do. Or not more poke, but he has more engage than I do. He does more damage on his engage. His empowered W is just way too strong. I want to bait him because I just can't even, actually. If I can, if not, then this sucks. What am I saying Q? Yeah, see, he's walking up because either Yorick is here, or he knows that I have my Q down. Which is how I heal and do damage and make my dogs go after him, etc, etc. So he knows that as soon as I use my Q, then I'm kind of useless, because my W is useless in close combat, for sure. Done. I wish I was against the Rumble, honestly. I feel like it'd just be an easier one. That's what I was talking about. Flick. Nice Q. What a flash. This is still going to be a hard lane, even though we have the first kill. Let's get the frick out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be such a stressful one. But, to be honest, we should be alright for the most part. It shouldn't be this hard. I also remember, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but Aurelia can Q your dogs and get rid of all of them and Brock Pass. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, but if you don't want to deal with that, ban Aurelia. For sure. Now, I haven't really seen Aurelia being picked, but she was picked in my last game, and that was surprising. I haven't seen an Aurelia in a while. I'll split, actually. I've never seen one. Oh, good damage. Love it. So, I would either go between Conqueror and Comet as your main room. This is really situational. Like, Rumble I feel like I could get first hit on. Even though his Q is really annoying for sure, but I still feel like I have a little bit more range than he does. How's he going away? Oh, he's definitely away here. Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. That's really unfortunate. Oh, awesome. Push that whole way if he has none of it. This guy's on scuttle. Ugh. It's so annoying, bro. I should have just walked up in Q. I thought I had way more time. Seriously? 28 HP. Weird. Well, I need this all the time. Why is it happening? Stop. Okay, he's got 2 kills. So he only has a kill on me. But do I have more farm than him? By 10. Not significant amount, but it's significant-ish, I guess. Not really, is the thing. This is what I'm trying to get out of here. Surely I considered coming. I didn't even know he was going to go to that. Also, I did not want to participate in it. We would lose immediately. Just saying. I mean, if he thinks that was in his favor, then sure. The doggo's back. How much money have I gotten? 91, that's crazy. Yeah, like that. You should be proccing it like that if you can. Just to get the free 10 gold off red. It's right, it's 10 gold? Yeah, 10 gold. If you're not gonna fight him anytime soon. So like this, we're just kinda chilling because I don't have my second dog. Nice. Big damage. Not really big damage, but big enough damage. Dies. Awesome. And York is doing that. Does he have ult? He does. Does he have it? Using it right now. Cannot tell. There he is. Yeah, I can't kill him like that. I'm afraid Pantheon has ult again. I don't think he does, but I'm not gonna test the waters, so I'm just gonna leave early. It isn't necessarily early. Kind of left on time, actually. Brutalizer. Oh, beautiful deck. Love it. We are kind of destroying this guy right now. Farm. XP, we're halfway. He just hit level 8. Halfway to level 9, and he's barely hitting level 8. Halfway to 3 dogs to poke him with. Can't wait for that. Getting with that. Okay, block the damage. Now you don't have it. Oh. God. Pantheon is gone. Is that Pantheon? Yep. So on my way. I am so double on my way. What is up? What the frick? this guy expect me to just like immediately go after him? How? Whatever, dude. That's crazy. So, yeah, he definitely has ult now, so there it is. We're out. Clock the first strike. Dogs are back. Love it. It's great. That guy felt so good stealing that kill. He felt amazing doing that. Who's our jungler? Yorick. Right. He's bot side, okay. We're gonna push this. Anything is still dead, that's me. Ah, I love it. I'm not gonna stay for the plate. I think it's really greedy if I do that. You can just get our item and get out. And just buy a bunch of longswords. We don't know if we're going the neutral or the one-shot build, but let's try and go for the one-shot build. Because look at this, look at this, look at this. He's going Profane Hydra right now. And this guy, he's not even tank. We're going one-shot build, but it doesn't matter. It actually does not matter how bad we do. Okay, this guy is actually just his chat. The pings I can use, maybe, if they're useful. Look at that farm, bro. Oh, shoot. This is not really worth my time. Yeah, it is not worth my time. Please don't go that way. I'm right here to escort you. Totally cool. Frick you, guys. On the killings, man. This is good. Oh, why is this guy always finding himself in dumb situations? Oh, freebie. Look at that. We can go back mid. Awesome. I really want to push this wave, so I will push and I will. No, I want this blade actually. Never mind, this hoe is always pissing me off. You can have that. Heck you. Kill this guy. I have enough mana for a Q. That's about it. Crazy. Hey Yorick, how's it going? I don't understand how this guy has that once, but can't help you, bro. 5-0. This is actually fantastic. We're doing good. We're probably gonna go Hubris. Right. I'm going Hubris anyway because none of them are gonna be tanks. And the reason I can say that Yorick confidently isn't gonna go tank is because he's got Comet and he's jungle, which means he's not really gonna be split pushing, which is kind of what I'm looking for here. Is a non-split pushing Yorick, who I expect to do like 0 damage. So This doesn't matter. Wait, is that not? Oh, that's volume. Yorick, my man. What is up, you dingaling? Crazy shutdown. Love it. Oh, hubris in the bag. Let's go. I love it. Huge. We don't actually need that buff. I mean, I'd love to take it then. If this misfortune dies here. Yeah. Wow. That was super embarrassing. That was so. How does this guy have 6 kills? He hasn't killed me once. He has been roaming around a lot, looking for kind of useless opportunities, and he's just kind of losing lane for it. Hey guys. Cool. I'm just gonna kind of leave after that. I feel like this guy has his ult up. Minions. Let's go. I'm gonna go to his red buff, see if that's up. He's probably gonna go crows here. No. What is up, man? Well, actually. Guys. Bring my dog back. To his basement? What a loser. The balls. This Ziggs hasn't backed yet? Oh, he's right here. Freak. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Let's go this guy. Get that frick out of here. We're gonna come around. Hopefully kill this Rumble since I still have not killed him. He dies, that's awesome. I love that he flashed for nothing. Unfortunately, he did get the shutdown goal. I guess that just happens though. Got cash back. Gotta love it. I don't know if I stated it, this is the first strike game. I think it's kind of obvious what rune I'm using, but to say the least, it's going pretty well against this Pantheon. We just kind of harassed him in the middle of lane, and that's what kind of won us. That's what made him actually leave lane, is because he knew we were winning. And he was bored. He was sick of losing his lane, like that specifically, and he didn't want to deal with it. And he wanted to get strong somewhere else so he could eventually win lane, which just never happened. Because we just got fed off of Jin and this Yorick, I think, 1 kill, or I think we're his only 2 kills actually, so embarrassing for him, I guess. Or embarrassing for my team who can't kill him, I don't know. This Rumble's looking pretty juicy right now with no Zonias in the bag. So let's kill this guy. Nice. I don't know how much gold we got out of that, but I think it was quite a bit. Oh, actually, Mark kicking in, bro. We'll have ult before he comes back. That's crazy. I feel bad for him. Hit this guy a little bit. Harass him. keep him on his toes, if you know what I'm saying. Free dragon. Just waiting for a victim. I think he has vision. Alright, that's not what's going. What does this guy think he's gonna do? Wow. I didn't even know I hit him with the first key. That's weird. Kill this guy. Kill the other guy. Ult up again. I gotta love Axiom Mark. Alright. Misfortune is cooking. Why is he staying? I know not. I'm not even ulting to kill him with it, but really just for that. The movement speed. What the frick? Yeah, frick that guy. I'll have her ult up soon. Or by soon, I mean take 20 seconds. This York is awfully alone. No E. Bruh. There he goes. He did. Nice ult. Chuck. Gotta love the easy farming. It looks like my team is just gonna end the game. That's awesome. Maybe not. If you guys are winning this hard, you can take the inhibitors. If you're just always in their face and in the base all the time, then it's fine to take the inhibs because you can always apply pressure with the super minions. I would say. I'm not challenger, so I don't exactly. Oh shoot. Yup. What I expect. Holy frick, that guy comes out of nowhere. Alright. Last item, 23 minutes in. We're almost full build. That's great. I love that. We're doing really freaking good. Holy crap. Well, in the downtime that I have, I'd just like to say that making this video for the people who want to learn someone easy, who's not very, you know, the skill ceiling is high, but it's not, like, super high. This champion's pretty brain dead. There's obviously some things you can do if you know the mechanics for it, and it's like, that just comes with experience. So I wouldn't worry about that kind of stuff too much, though. Just play Naafiri for fun. Definitely don't take it into your ranked games immediately, but the reason I learned to play Naafiri wasn't in a norm game. Is I was playing with my siblings, and I was like, you know what, I'll play Naafiri Mid for fun. I played Naafiri Mid and dominated. Well, I didn't dominate, but I was like, dang, that was actually really fun, and I think I could do way better. And I did. No Zonias, bro. Buy the freaking. Oh, he hasn't bought his shadow thing yet. This poor guy. But I also like to make sure that this video is being made because my cousin offered me $1,000 to hit rank top 3 in the world for Naafiri players. And I was like, that is going to be a blast. So, I definitely obliged, and I'm not going to let him down. didn't die. Okay. GG. Easy. And yeah, that is how to play Naafiri. I just showed you all the games, and if any of the things I said in the gameplay section weren't clear or it just didn't make a lot of sense, and then I played the games and you saw what I was doing and you're like, oh, now it makes sense. He's always roaming or like trying to find opportunities and stuff like that. Another thing I want to mention is that try to weigh your situation, right? Like, was that Pantheon roam worth when he first went top lane? Maybe. Should I have gone up there? I don't know. I feel like pushing the wave, backing, getting my items, I think was more worth. So just make sure you're weighing the situation. Go watch Skill Capped League of Legends. They have lots of great advice. That's actually how I got to Diamond and top 500 Naafiri players in the world. Is just by watching their videos, understanding what they have to say, and by understanding what they have to say, I apply it to my gameplay, and applying it to my gameplay converts it into LP. So I hope you found this game interesting, or this video interesting, not just the games, and I hope you learned something from watching the games and how I played them. I think I went the one-shot build every single game. And I think that says something that if you're not getting ahead as Naafiri or you don't have a plan as Naafiri, you can't really play Naafiri. Just want to go over some things. I just want to say that if you go the one-shot build, make sure you are only focusing squishies. And if you have to try and confront the tank, then try to try to run actually. Don't try and engage the tank unless you're way ahead of them. Like a support, you could probably kill a support. If it's a Nautilus, you could probably kill a Nautilus. Just be aware that there could be someone around to help him, probably, since he's the support. But just be aware, plan ahead, and that's really all I have to say about Naafiri gameplay. I hope you found this video so helpful, and if you found this video helpful, please subscribe. It means so much to me as a small content creator, just seeing in my notifications on my phone is that somebody subscribed, Blink subscribed, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder what video they subscribed to. And this is actually the first video that I've ever said, please subscribe, so, like in the video, the Smash video I said in the description, but thank you guys for watching. If you want proof that I was top 500 in Naafiri, I will look for it. If I can find it. I don't think it's actual proof, but it is just a screenshot of me being top 500. But really, that's all I have to say for this video. Oh, well, there's one of me being top 1,000 players. Maybe it's best Naafiri or something. No, I don't think so. Well, I at least have evidence of being top 1,000 for sure. There it is. That was a while ago. But yeah, take my word for it that I was top 500. If you don't believe me, then I'll just hit top 500 later, and I'll probably make a montage about Naafiri or something, and just start recording games and be like, road to $1,000 for hitting rank 3 or something like that. So, very excited for this challenge I have been met with. It gives me a reason to play this game again, not just to play. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and please enjoy the rest of your night or day or morning. Probably night, the morning. If you're watching this in the morning, I feel bad for you. It's a very long video. I'm sorry it's so long, by the way. I just feel like it's important that you soak in all of the information that I am talking about. Yeah, if you have a hard time with wave management like I do, go watch Skill Caps. I'm not kidding, go watch Skill Caps. I'm not paid by them or anything. Just go watch it. They have great advice. It's like a team of like 6 challengers collaborating to make good advice videos of like how to manage your wave, how to know when to go in, know when to roam, blah blah blah. That kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, which I hope is a Naafiri montage or a Smash montage. But I will see you then. Later.